It's so nice, isn't it?
What is?
The working together again. Same project. You and I, again. I like it. Don't you like it?
You know what I like about you, Pauline? Nothing.
Oh, you can't mean that.
I can. I do. Nothing.
It's such a lovely day.
It would be if you weren't sitting next to me.
I like how the leaves are, changing colour in the leaves.
The leaves are changing colour in the leaves.
Yeah, you can tell by the different colours. Look.
That's a lamppost, Pauline.
Oh, yeah, I know, but I mean behind the lamppost.
That's just another lamppost.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
But it's a different colour?
Oh, because it's further away. It's in the shade.
Different shade, that's it. You're so good with words. And so clever too. You always know just what to say, don't you?
Whatever.
Alright, she's coming. Look busy.
Yeah.
Excuse me, she? What do you mean she?
Sasha Brown. She'll be here any minute.
I can't wait to meet her.
Sasha's special.
Sasha is a she?
Yes.
But that don't make no sense. Sasha is short for Alexander, as in like Alexander the Great, like a big, tall, sexy dude.
No. Sasha's a medium-sized woman.
The Great! Alexander the Great!
Hello, I'm Sasha Brown. I'm Sasha Brown. I always say that twice to start conversation.
Why did you say that twice?
To start conversation.
Works every time.
Miss Brown, how can we start off your stay here in the most efficient way, like a TikTok Swiss club on a windless day?
We can start with a gin and tonic, but only on a complete understanding that gin is the head of the gin and tonic household.
Of course, Miss Brown. And any preference on the gin?
I'm Sasha Brown. I'm Sasha Brown.
She's Sasha Brown. She's Sasha Brown.
Why did you say that twice?
Because Sasha Brown only drinks the botanist.
Let her lips be kissed by the bitter botanist.
Of course, Miss Brown.
You can call me Sasha Brown.
Thank you, Sasha Brown. Pauline, do you want to go smell that gin?
I still can't believe Sasha Brown is a woman.
All women are men anyways, just with balls of brass.
I'll go see about that gin.
Make it chunky. It's been a long flight. Bernard, what's the name of this place again?
The place we're in?
Yes.
Odenzo Ambert.
Odenzo. Is it named after someone or something?
I wouldn't know.
Ask the local help, why don't you?
Excuse me? Local help that goes by the name of?
Pauline.
Pauline. Do you know if Odenzo was named after something or someone?
Sasha Brown is a woman.
Damn! Were you going to enter me into a gender local diversity contest?
No, but Charlie thinks you're amazing.
I know. That's why he keeps paying me.
He what?
Oh, I don't think you two gals mean the same Charlie.
Charlie Geldbloom.
No Charlie getting your gin, Charlie?
Oh. So what's our schedule, Bernard?
You're talking to the mayor in 15 minutes, then the profile family, and then 2 local business owners.
When you say a profile family, is it the kid or the parents?
Can't call him kid, Sasha. It's a profile.
All right, but answer my question.
Oh, it's just the child. You're talking to the non-profile parents.
Okay. Pauline,
You remember my name.
professional deformation. Don't read too much into it. Tell me about the mayor.
Okay, I can do that. Mayor Schinke is punctual, always to the point, and religiously believes in eye contact.
Religiously believes in eye contact. I hope that gin arrives before she does.
Knock, knock! And a cheerful you to all you. Miss Brown, it is a total pleasure to see you here in our little community. Little community Odenzo.
Are you the mayor?
No. I am Helga, only Helga.
Helga, only Helga, is the special envoy to Mayor Schinke. She announces the arrival of the mayor like the rain announces The mushroom season.
Yeah.
What did you think of that analogy, Bernard?
Let's get us a creator's hairdo.
Agreed.
Is it long since you made the making of the comic here?
Oh, not long.
They didn't have the botanists, so they fixed it up with a local gym.
Think globally, drink locally.
Desperate times, desperate measures. Down the Helmutia hatch, Helga.
Skin up your nose.
Mud in your eye.
Helga, how jolly.
You eat Charlie. Nah.
Wow, he really likes you.
Yes, yes.
Helga, when can we expect the mayor to be here?
According to my good, my baby, a little, number it in 1, 2, 3.
Uncanny, how did you finish our count?
As a mayor, you finish everything. You finish everything. That's why they call me
Mayor Schinke.
Mayor because I'm mayor. Schinke because that's my last name. That's my last name.
Oh, why'd you say that twice?
Hold on a sec, that's my trick.
Tricks are like public bathrooms. You never know who will use them. Wonderfully put. So, Miss Brown, as the mayor, Mayor Schinke, I welcome you to Odense Amberg, one of the finest towns in this township.
Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you, Mayor. And may I present to you my assistant, Bernard?
Just Leibowitz.
Oh, I see you already speak some Helmutian. Gesliberwitz, Mr. Bernard.
Yeah, my great-grandmother was from Helmutia, actually.
I never knew that.
Oh, she's on my father's side, and I never speak of my father.
You mean you never speak ill of your father?
No, he just never speaks of his father.
Correct.
Smells of childhood abuse to me.
And correct again.
And I see you've met the helpers that we prepared for you, Pauline and Charlie, whose mother was English, so they speak the language very beautifully.
Wait, we don't have the same mother, we're not related.
You're not? Are you a couple then?
Yes!
No.
Miss Brown. Charlie's mother was English and my mother was very beautiful. They were good friends and they gazed down at our romantic union from heaven.
My mother is still alive and there is no romantic union. We just work together.
Charlie, we must focus on our work, not our passion.
Yes. Work is a cornerstone of a functioning Helmutian society. Long live Helmutia!
Hey, 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 Helmutia! Woo!
How is that actually a thing?
That is so I think, baby. So, Miss Brown, what is it that you wanted to talk to me about?
Oh, so much.
And what is the appropriate location for the questioning?
Oh, we prefer to call it an interview?
Yes, but we prefer to call it a questioning.
Call it what you will. Let's get it done.
Agreed. Okay, everybody, let's get set up for the questioning scene, yeah?
Looks like the Last Supper, baby.
Last supper, first question.
Shoot.
What prompted the decision to become the first Western community to turn off all social media?
First of all, I must explain that this was not my decision, but the decision of the entire community of Odense Amberg as willed in a public referendum.
Yes, but why was there a referendum in the first place?
Because I suggested it. Because I suggested it.
But why?
Because of the negative effect social media was having on our community. Some of the effects were very negative.
Such as?
In a nutshell, there was too much of that and not enough of this.
When you mean this, what do you mean exactly?
This.
Pardon me, Mayor, but what's wrong with remote communication?
The problem is that anything goes. You're not held accountable for what you say. And in a small community, it leads to division. And division in a small community is not good. It is very, very bad.
The mayor gets fired up as she communicates her divisive influence on the social media ban.
Got it.
I love their chemistry. It's like a conductor and a pianist.
Almost like our chemistry, Charlie.
Tell me, Mayor, will banning all social media further divide the community? Surely the referendum cannot have been a landslide.
You will be surprised, but the referendum won with a 72% vote in favor of that.
Yes, but isn't it unfair to the underage population?
Well, if the parents did their job well, they would have discussed their votes with the children beforehand.
Aren't you concerned? Aren't you concerned?
Aren't you concerned with the freedom of speech impediment?
The freedom of speech is a freedom for people, not for profiles.
Oh, she's good.
Loving it.
I'm so glad we're witnessing this.
You know, I'm still pretty sure it's a tree, not a lamppost.
Hey, Pauline. I need you to fetch something for me real quick.
Okay. What?
Oh, you'll know it when you see it. Now go.
Okay. Okay.
Everybody here in Odense feels like this is a real chance to make a change for the better.
And who defines better from worse?
The people. Always the people.
Excuse me, but this freedom you speak of, it's bogus. At the end of the day, we all get sorted into different algorithms and we're further spoon-fed what to believe and how to live by them.
Yeah, it's like the hat at Howard's in Harry Potter.
Oh, I love that.
How do you mean?
Well, you Google something or watch something on YouTube, and based on that, the algorithm sends you to a certain school of thought. And after that, it's practically impossible to transfer.
But don't you think the algorithms, like the hat, work in your best interests?
But how are they to decide what our best interests are?
Well, they're algorithms created by some very smart people.
And controlled by?
And controlled by... And controlled by...
The man!
Shush, Helga!
Well, I suppose they've been programmed in such a way that they sort of control themselves, I guess.
Perhaps you're right, Mr. Bernard. But as a community of free-thinking individuals, we'd rather have that control be implemented by neighbors, teachers, or friends than outsourced to shapeless, unaccountable algorithms.
I agree.
Interesting.
Not to rush, but do you have any further questions, Miss Brown?
No, I'm more than happy with this. It's been an illuminating interview.
Questioning.
As you will.
It is nice to hear a report of your magnitude say so.
You will make excuse of my brashness. Surely sometimes I get a bit carried away.
Not worth mentioning.
Thank you and enjoy your stay. I am at your disposal.
Gluggenblagen.
We have a few hours before the interview with the affected families. Is there anything I can do?
No, thank you, Charlie. Let's meet here again at 2.
Okay, see you later.
Well, well, well. Well. This will be a bigger bid than I'd originally anticipated.
Well, what do you mean by that exactly?
I mean that these aren't some hillbillies acting on a capricious whim. These are well-spoken, well-to-do people whose social media ban is rooted in solid dirt.
So you're essentially saying this could be the snowball that starts an avalanche.
Exactamento, Bernie.
And is that a good thing or a bad thing, or are things just happening? Who am I to judge things?
It's a pretty goddamn bad thing. It's a pretty goddamn bad thing. We might have to talk to...
To who?
Whom? Get your grammar straight.
Straight ain't my thing, sweetie.
There's got to be a bottle of private botanist someplace in this town. Let's go look.
Saving private botanist. Charlie, I need to talk to you.
Yeah. How much of that need is emotional and how much of it is actual?
It's all mixed, like rice and a peas and a paella, but the meat is cooked, and I can't cook it.
Look, Pauline, I can't be your trash can every time you find fresh emotional junk to dispose of.
It's about Sasha?
Sasha.
The very same.
If you're going to tell me she's a woman, save your breath, because I already know.
I know you know. And I hope you haven't checked, but this is about her agenda.
She's a busy woman. She's a lot of people to talk to.
No, it's in her agenda, like why she's here.
Look, Pauline, now you're just taking it too far. Okay, Sacha Brown is a well-respected reporter, and she's here to cover our social media story. We should all be grateful and excited, as I am, that a name like hers would even be in sleepy little Odense.
She is here to paint a highly negative picture of our little social media band. She will slam us for all the world to read, and then she'll laugh, or leave them, like this. Ha, ha, ha!
Wait, what?
Like this. Ha, ha, ha!
No, before that.
Oh, she's here to tell the world that we're all redneck, incestuous fascists. That's her agenda.
But why? How do you know all this?
I overheard her talking to Bernard. She's here to protect corporate interests. And corporate interests are all about the continued well-being of social media.
Well, I'll be a sea monkey's uncle. Stands to reason, I guess.
You bet your unsuspecting adulation it does. The question is, how are we going to stop her?
She's Sacha Brown. Can we stop her?
Oh, we must. We owe it to Helmutia.
Why us?
Because we're the best goddamn team since Bonnie and Clyde, and you know.
Nope, that's not true at all.
Okay, it may not be true yet, but let's crack this case and we'll make history, lover boy.
What did you just call me?
Never mind. But do you and I take down some man or what?
Alright, let's give this a crack.
Yui.
I think we should notify the mayor first. You should go talk to Helga.
Check.
Right. And I'll see if I can get to Bruder. If there's one woman around here who knows who's on top of things, it's her. And you?
Thank you, sweetie. So glad you feel that way.
Pauline, before you get too carried away, at the first sign of this being a false alarm, we both pull out. Sasha's too big of a deal to besmirch because of your hunch.
That's exactly what she's counting on, sugar cake.
Yeah, we really need to work on what you call me, okay?
I love how you say just K and not the full boring version of okay.
Okay, get to work.
No need to rev up my engine, Charlie, because it's already revved.
Right, bye. Vroom, vroom.
Well, profile here must have been around, what's it, darling, 13, 14?
Right around his 14th birthday, that's right.
That he started identifying as a profile, no longer the person we originally thought he was before.
Everything changed. Gradually at first and then faster and faster, until now he chooses to only be recognised as profile and has completely renounced the name Jimmy.
Profile twitches now at the mention of his former name. Sometimes he goes into a fit, but not too often.
At least until now.
He is a good profile, he is.
You should see how many followers he has.
Had, mum, had.
The city's decision must have changed everything for you, hasn't it?
Well, yes. Now calm down, dear. It'll all be alright. Would you like a nice cup of tea?
We lost our profile! We can no longer communicate with him!
Well, now calm down, dear. It'll all be alright. We'll figure it out, won't we, love?
We'll have to move. I was born and bred in Odense, lived here all my life, but now I can no longer talk to my son. I mean, my little profile.
The worst part is that even if we move,
When we move,
calm down, dear. If we move, there is no guarantee that the municipality we move to won't also ban profile.
Profile's voice has literally been cut off. And how did you communicate with him before the ban?
Well, nothing out of the ordinary, really. We both had our devices and we'd connect and follow profile and see what he's up to.
Sometimes he'd DM us for transferring food or money to him digitally. Those were happy days.
And they'll come back, dear. Stay strong.
To think I may never get a DM from profile here again.
Sorry.
Yes, of course.
You've been very brave.
Well, make love to a dove. If other municipalities follow in Ozento's footsteps, there will be millions of stories all around Helmutia.
And that's just tiny little Helmutia, baby.
How many people officially identify as profiles?
Can't call them people, Sasha. I find it offensive.
All right, but answer my goddamn question.
Around 500,000.
Well, that's just tiny old Helmutia, baby.
And that's just tiny little Helmutia, baby.
1, don't call me baby.
Okay, Brown.
And 2, if this wildfire spreads, it will be our ovaries in the oven.
Is that just a feminist way of saying balls on the Barbie?
Yes.
Not bad.
On the contrary, it's pretty bad. We might have to talk to...
Make sure this ends and starts. This starts and ends.
We need to make sure this starts and ends in Odenso.
Roger that.
Who's next?
Local business owners, Miss Bruder and Miss Papalago.
Time enough for a snack.
Oh, I thought you'd never ask.
On the day that I get hitched to Charlie, I will have a big bowl of bright pink blancmange all to myself. The night before the wedding, I will eat ravenously, and the pinkness of the blancmange will drip, drip, drip all over my crumpled cream dress. The next day, when I walk down the aisle, I will look like a Dalmatian dog on chemotherapy. But you see, I won't mind a bit, because when Charlie sees me, he will love me and kiss me and caress me all the same, all the time, because he loves me. And that is what I call security.
You Pauline! You sent me a text about your wishfulness of seeing me.
Yes, I need to speak to you.
What is it that you're willing to talking to me about?
Brown. Sasha. Brown.
Some enterprising young lady. Yeah.
More enterprising than you think. Whole story sticks to high heaven.
Why so melodramatisch?
Special envoy Helga. Only Helga. What I tell you next must remain a secret between you and I only. Understood?
And Charlie?
Yes, okay. And Charlie, but you see what I'm driving?
Yeah. We only share with a select group of people.
Yeah.
I am all ears.
Okay. Sasha Brown is a special envoy. Let me finish.
Finish.
Sasha Brown is a special envoy of the highest corporate interests. She is here to protect, and by all means necessary, the sovereignty of social media and mind control.
But when you say highest corporate interest, do you mean the man?
Yes, I feel that is exactly who I mean.
Then something must be done. Do you have a plan?
A plan. I guess I never got as far as the plan.
Well, maybe it is not for us normal people to think high thinkings. I will talk to the mayor.
Yes, and Charlie said he talked to Bruder.
Well, if anyone knows what to do, that is Inigo, brother.
We place our hands in power till power strikes us dead. Hey, Helmutia!
Miss Bruder, you are the head of the Bruder and Chocolate Corporation.
Yeah. You're Sasha in Sky.
Thank you.
And Miss Papalago, you are the director of the Odense and Bergathon?
Yes. For 26 years. I know I don't look it, but I have been the head of the Bergathon for 26 years.
And counting.
Hopefully, it is difficult to say.
And how has the social media ban affected your businesses?
For now, not positively. At least for us. I do not know how it was for you.
Also for us, it was how it was for you. Or, to be more precise, it has also not been positive.
I think we can agree then that for both businesses here represented, it has not been a change for the better.
Agreed. Clack, clack, clack.
How does... Can you be a little more specific? Can you be a little bit more specific?
Can you be a little more specific? We are primarily interested in how about you go marketing your fine chocolates and Burgathon, now that social media communications are no longer available.
Well, it has been a game changer. There is no doubt about it.
Miss Brown, you have to understand that the Burgathon convenes and interacts through social media. When I was young, many years ago, you would go to running conventions and fairs and other races, and that's how you stayed in touch. That is all gone. Now the best and practically only form of communication is via social media. This will cripple us. You can't run a marathon if you're crippled.
Politically incorrect, but I see your point.
Our sales have not plummeted yet, but our presence has. And if you lose your presence, you are bound to lose your sales. It is the one more business you can rely on.
True that, true that. I always like to say something fresher like that.
Sure.
I assume your marketing departments must have become more creative, or perhaps gone back to some more traditional methods.
Traditional, yeah.
Like what?
An A-board cow.
A bored cow?
Yes, that one has been our most successful one. Two girls, dressed in traditional Helmutian costumes, lead the cow through the village. And whenever the cow moves,
Moo?
whoever is near gets a free Ruder hazelnut chocolate.
Very creative.
Yes, but you cannot make a short video about it and make it go viral, can you?
No, you can't.
And of course, moving your businesses elsewhere is not an option.
No. I depend on the Adenzobergs, and Bruder has a very large factory here.
It is with a heavy heart, but we are considering legal action against the municipality.
I am also a mother, and you will not believe this, a grandmother. And I understand why they are doing this, but it is a very high price to pay if you are a business owner.
Did you have any
Do
members?
you have any more questions for me?
Did you have any members?
Did you have any members of the profile population running the Burgathon, Miss Papalaga?
We developed the Burgathon app, and you could download it and run it online as a profile, yes.
And you ran that digitally?
100% digitally, yes.
That's brilliant.
Well, it was, perhaps. Now it's just redundant.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for your time. You've been very helpful.
I'm afraid we won't have much help, you know?
On the contrary.
Just one question. In the article, do you always have to state the age of the people that you interviewed?
Oh, no, not at all. It's completely up to us.
Oh, well then if you left mine out, I would be okay with that.
Sure thing.
It's not like anyone would believe you anyways.
Right. We'll head back to the hotel and type this up.
Oh, I can give you a ride. At least they still let us drive our cars around here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The pleasure was mine.
Ciao. Catch you later, Bruder.
Oh, Miss Bruder, I'm very happy I managed to catch you.
Yes, Charlie. How can I help?
Well, we're not sure, but it's not worth the risk.
Yes?
You see, Pauline overheard a conversation between Sasha Brown and her assistant earlier today.
Why would you do that?
Oh, it was an accident, I'm sure, but more to the point. She heard them saying that they may be here to sabotage the social media ban.
You know, Charlie, I am not 100% sure that this is bad news.
I understand, but they also said that they were working for
Say it, Charlie. I haven't got all day.
for the man.
This is a grave accusation. Are you sure?
Oh, well, we're not sure, but it is quite possible, yes.
Quite possible? What are we to do about this quite possibility?
I think you should tell Papalago. Pauline is talking to the mayor and Helga, and I think it's just best if we're ready for action and let the mayor decide.
Yes, Shinki can decide. This is a good plan.
Thank you, Miss Bruder.
Charlie, thank you for letting me know. I will talk to Papalago.
Thank you. Godspeed.
Guten Tag, Charlie.
Farewell, Adenso, who has treated us so unjustly.
Not a farewell, Mum, just a goodbye, innit?
I wouldn't be quite as sure. We have to find a new home for our profile.
Excuse me. I was just wondering if you'd be able to help me.
Ask away, Grandma.
How very kind of you, Laura. Yes. I'm just wondering if I'm heading towards right direction to Ordensenberg.
You are, my dear, and if you care for my advice, turn right around and stay away from that forsaken village.
Steady on, Mum, it's not that bad.
It's worse than that.
Oh, well, I think I'll try my luck anyways.
Yeah. Well, you can't say you've not been warned.
Visiting family, love.
Oh, no, business.
On business? What? At your age?
Such a lovely profile you have.
Hold on. How can you tell he's a profile when he's not even online?
Well, I shouldn't keep you any longer, as old people do like to catter on. Right, have a lovely day. Oh, I wouldn't bother unpacking just so quickly, yeah? Right.
What a strange old bird.
Profile, what did she do to you? How did she get you to smile?
Don't worry, Mum, we'll be in Zeinendorf soon and we'll plug him in and see how he's doing.
You're right, Dad. On we go. The night has all but fallen.
Papalago. Yes?
Hey, Papalago, what are you up to?
Oh, I was just entertaining a gentleman caller, actually.
Oh, sorry, did not mean to interrupt. I will come back later.
No, stay. I was playing solitaire. I just wanted to see if someone would believe me when I told them I'd someone over.
Right.
I guess I do still look quite foxy despite the years.
Men are a pretty desperate bunch. But that's not time now.
Why are you here then? I do have a game of solitaire to get back to, you know?
Yes. Did you hear about a brewing?
No. What's brewing?
The brown woman is here to sabotage the social media ban, they say.
Who's they?
Pauline?
I don't much care for her opinion. She's of the empty-headed sort.
Yes, perhaps. But she might be onto something. Nonetheless, she says that the brown woman works for the man.
Tutti i soldi la teoria!
She is no strudel and snaps defend us.
Is she positive?
As positive as a COVID test in 2020.
Madonna di carbonara, what do we do?
We are posed with a tricky ethical dilemma, old Papalago.
Firstly, I'm not old. Secondly, what dilemma?
Do we do what feels right and support the ban? Or do we protect our businesses and side with the man?
Well, what do you think?
I think that we should take a stand, even if it means our jobs suffer.
Well then, Sister Bruder leads the way.
Let's go talk to Shinki to coordinate our actions.
Oh, Mayor, my Mayor, here we come! Click, 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 click. Ding! Click, 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 click. Ding! Oh, Mayor, my Mayor?
Ah, Special Envoy Helga, only Helga.
A moment of your time, if the time is right.
Momentarily it is. What's cooking in the kitchen?
Well, to launch into the culinary analogy, there are lots of pots, lots of stoves, and it's beginning to smell a little funkish.
Funkish?
Funkish, as the music of the formerly alive artist formerly known as Prince.
That's hella funkish, Special Envoy.
If I had a bass guitar, I'd play you a hymn.
Phew, it's a good thing you haven't got one then.
I'll say Mayor, my Mayor.
Anyway, Special Envoy.
Anyway, Mayor Shinka, walk with me.
Hiking is the cornerstone of Helmutian well-being.
Up the back, down the back, Helmutia! So, there are more and more indicationen.
Yes?
Indicationen that the brown woman is a secret agent and as such a threat to Odentian and Helmutian sovereignty and security. Oh yeah.
No, I had that hunch from the moment I smelled her.
Keen nose.
No, nose, better. But one question jumps out of the mind like a person from a burning skyscraper.
And which question is this?
A secret agent for whom? My sweet Special Envoy. A secret agent for whom?
Here's where it gets a little ticklish.
Surely not for those perfidious Carolians from Cluster Berg.
But still.
Then for the love of all things difficult to digest, who?
We have walked far enough. I'll say it.
We have walked far enough. Say it.
The man!
Good God, bring dear in heaven!
What should we do, my Mayor?
I know exactly what to do, Special Envoy Helga, only Helga.
What's that?
The time has come.
Surely, Mayor, you don't need...
Yes. It is time to do a session with our interfering guests.
Hola! Papalago! You have joined our cause!
We have, Mayor.
When the going gets tough, Papalago gets going.
And not moment too soon.
So, what's the plan?
We have to perform the session with our guest from out of town.
Radical, but understandable given the circumstances.
You three are my most trusted partisans. I need you to go and bring me Brown and Bernard to our sacred session grounds.
And if they resist?
Then bring them by force. Sometimes compassion is born out of conflict.
Yes, my Mayor.
Helmutia! Who?
So the poor guy slipped and broke his hip.
Hips don't lie, Bernard. Hips don't lie.
Now, why did you say that?
Twice.
Miss Brown, Mr. Renard, you will have to come with us.
What?
We are requesting the pleasure of your company.
There are no meetings draft. This is my first draft evening.
Well, I'm afraid that your first draft will have to wait. We are drafting you for a different purpose.
And what purpose is that?
The mayor wishes to see you.
And is this the Soviet Union and the mayor's name is Stalin?
No. But you had better come.
Oh, and is this New Jersey and the mayor's name's Michael Corleone?
Your innuendos are getting repetitive. I expected a higher standard of discourse from Sasha Brown and her assistant.
Fair enough. Point taken. But tell me this. Why does the mayor want to see us so suddenly?
It is a matter of attention
And Helmutian,
Potential and Helmutian security. That's all we can say.
Are we in physical jeopardy?
let's put it to you this way, Sugar Cake. You get what you give. You act nice, you get nice. You act rough, and I will show you what the founder of the Odense Bergathon is still capable of.
Oh, well, no one should die without hearing that sentence at least once in their lifetime.
Is that a yes?
Yes, that's a yes. But I should have you know, our connections are quite considerable. Considerable and then some. Choose a metaphor the locals can understand. Start an avalanche so big that few would ever see the light of day again.
Are you referring to your relationship with...
I ain't referring to no relationship at all.
So, she indirectly confesses it. Easy does it, Papalago, my dear. This, we must handle one step at a time.
I think she meant this as a cue for you to start stepping.
We'll step after you, Bernard.
So much for modern leadership.
Is this way, please?
I will be behind you. Even when you don't see me, I am behind you.
It's so nice, isn't it?
What is?
That we're working together again. Same project, you and I, again. I like it. Don't you like it?
Pauline, there's only so many ways you can start a conversation that way.
What way?
That way. Those are like the exact words you used when this whole mess started.
Really?
Yeah.
You have such a good memory. And a way with words too. You make me feel so special.
Dude!
Dude? I'm not a dude. Why would you call me a dude?
Because you're drooling with so much cheesy romance that even Disney would vomit. And meanwhile, we have a real-life emergency on our hands.
What? Where?
We still don't know if Sasha Brown is working for the man, but we freaking well told everyone she is, and now Shinke and her compassion commandos will run the session with her.
Yes, you're right. Again, so good with words.
That's besides the point, Pauline.
Say, Joe.
Say, Charlie, do you know what they do to you during the session?
No, but I've heard it's not good. All sorts of hand-holding and release. Sasha comes soon.
Who's this?
No idea. Excuse me, Grandma, can we help you?
Ah, so nice to finally run into some real people these days. It's just bots talking to you for information.
Such are the times, I fear, but can we help you?
Oh yes, I'm looking for a friend of mine actually.
Are you sure this is the right place?
Yes, quite so. Yeah.
What's the name?
I'm looking for Sasha Brown. No.
I'm sorry, did you say Sasha Brown?
Yes, that's right.
You mean the Sasha Brown?
Yes, the reporter. Yes.
Are you her mum?
No, not exactly. But not biological mother, at least. No.
Sorry, but then how are you related to her?
Is she around? I'm afraid she needs me.
Needs you?
Yes. She
Need my assistance.
She needs my assistance, and she needs to save her for some unpleasantries. Yeah.
Can you be more specific?
Can you be more specific?
Oh well, with this whole recession business she's got herself into, I believe I'm an indirect accomplice.
How do you know about this? This is classified information.
I'm afraid I know most things these days. It's a real burden on the old convict's mind, but I treat myself to a nice glass of sherry now and then. Calms me down.
I'm sorry, who are you?
Ow! How frightfully rude of me! I'm very sorry. All of this chitter-chat and I haven't even introduced myself. I'm the man!
The man? Do you mean the man?
Yes, I suppose that's how I pronounce it in these parts, yeah.
Who is it?
Well, you certainly don't look the way I thought you would.
I do like to surprise people. I wouldn't want to live up to anyone's expectations, would I now?
But you're the man. Doesn't that mean you have all the power in the world? Doesn't that mean you control what we say and what we do?
I wish it was that simple, love. But, I'm kind of like an unseen mirror kind of thing, you know? That's created to analyse information and show you who you really are, basically, yes.
No, you're not.
I'd love to get into this discussion, but I'm afraid it's such a mid me. Could you point me into our direction, there?
Yeah, all right.
Very nice, yeah. Got nice eyes.
Mayor Schenker, why have you brought us here? What's the meaning of this?
Ah, Miss Brown, Mr. Bernard, it is nice to see you again. So glad that you could make it at such short notice.
It's not exactly like we had a choice.
Mandiotano, ragazzo. Please, have a seat. We shall soon begin.
Begin what?
Special envoy can explain.
This is always difficult to put into words.
We will run the session with you.
The session?
Yeah, the session.
And pray, what session and to what purpose?
Special envoy.
The session is a special tool, if you like that, we like to use in severe cases of diplomat signs.
And what does this delightful Helmutian word mean, please?
It roughly translates to so far down the wrong track that it is impossible to come back.
Whew, that's some word.
Yes, yes it is.
And what particular track are we so far down that it's impossible for us to come back?
Isn't it obvious?
Clearly, no.
The track of consumerism, money believing, disconnectedness to nature.
What do you think?
And you think that we are so disconnected that you will impose this session, whatever it may be, upon us against our own free will?
Your will, Miss Brown, is no longer free. Not because we have brought you here today, but because you believe in the concept of money and success so much that you will twist and turn every piece of information that comes your way to meet those ends. You are a zombie, Miss Brown, one of billions of henchmen working for his demand, blindly glorifying the idea that money, popularity, and stuff translate into a successful life.
And we will fix that for you.
And for me too.
The apple does not fall far from the tree.
You only use that for parents and their children.
Actually, here in Helmutia, we also use it for masters and the students.
Oh.
You do not know the way.
You do know you will never get away with this, don't you?
By the time the session is finished, this will be the happiest day of your lives.
A rebirth, only into a world that is more pure and less pressured.
Sasha, do you have any idea what they intend to do to us?
I guess we'll find out soon enough.
Let us begin.
Alright, so let's just begin by taking a couple of deep breaths. And as you inhale, think of the gift of life and how the air enters every part of your body and nourishes it. And as you exhale, allow for all the stress and all the anxiety to find their way out. Very good. And again.
This is certainly not what I was expecting.
It could be a decoy. Stay alert.
Observe the thoughts that you might have from a distance. They are not you. You are your breath. You are your heartbeat.
Do admit I am starting to feel quite relaxed.
Me too. What witchcraft is this?
I'm sorry to interrupt, but I believe there is someone who you should meet.
What? This little old lady? You interrupt the session because of her?
She's not just any little old lady.
Thank goodness you're here. They were working on getting us all soft and less profit-driven.
Yeah, I know, dear, I know. I have no fear, darling. No.
Are you her mother?
I asked the same question.
Mayor Schinke, allow me to introduce the man.
But that cannot be! The man must be a man! You know, a big, sexy dude!
I said the same thing, just about someone else.
I'm sorry to disappoint, and see it's a trick I use to help explain.
You, the man?
Guilty charge.
Guilty as charged, Arthur.
You said your looks help you explain. Explain what?
My existence, really.
I'm afraid you're going to make it a little bit more specific than that.
Yes, we all exist. What's that got to do with anything?
That is as philosophical question as any. But I only exist because you created me. Yes.
That's not true. You've always existed.
Yeah, and you tried to control us and monitor us. At least you tried to. But not anymore.
Yes, that's right.
She confesses it! The man confesses it!
See, I only exist because you created me. I am your existence.
What do you mean?
Now, let me ask you something. What do you seek in life? What do you desire most of all?
Freedom.
Yes. And would we have freedom if we had no restrictions?
What? Mayor, she's trying to confuse the matter at hand with philosophy. Let her speak.
Would we have any police if there was no crime? Would the word peace exist if we had no restrictions?
Well, we didn't invent you. We rebelled against you because you wanted all the power.
You see, Charlie, I am power. And because power is what you all seek, when you can't get it, you need someone to put the blame on, so you created me to be the bearer of blame.
We just want our fair share.
And fair share is what you'll always have, dear. But we are raised to always want more, to always seek improvement. And when we can't get improvement or get what we want, well, you blame the man. Whoa. I am just your punching bag. When you hit, if you had no need to hit, I wouldn't exist. When you don't need to hit, I don't punch back.
Well, you've given us something to think about.
Does that mean we're the bad guys?
No, darling, no. It just means you're human, and being human, you always need someone to blame.
Better you than our children, I guess.
Exactly.
So, what now? Well, I believe we should head back home, get a good night's sleep, and then meet at the office tomorrow morning and have a good chat. Agreed.
Agreed.
And I think that Bernard and I have enjoyed Helmutian's hospitality long enough. We shall head back.
We have little goodbye, thanks for you. Includes brother chocolate.
Think I'll come with you then? Glühwein! Tschüss. Ciao.
so nice.
Isn't it? Charlie,